It's Friday. Let's dive into the weekend. Yeah, we're back to the next Freestyle Friday episode. This freestyle vibes, I love it. These Friday vibes. Yeah, cheers on the weekend, I would say. So, actually something else for me personally to make cheers on is it's my birthday week. And it's my 30th birthday. I mean, to be correct, it was past Monday the 25th, but tomorrow is my party, and yeah, it means a lot because 30 years old for me is a special age. Why is it special? I mean, I think every year we are able to live is another miracle. Because, yeah, if you look around the world or you maybe know people, it's not everyone getting 30 years old, so it's a blessing. And I'm thankful for everything what I was able to do and create in my life. I thought a lot about my past years, past weeks, or the years until now, to really realize and to reflect what was I able to accomplish, but not only the accomplishment, able to experience. And a big part of me is my travels. I was able to do big 2 travels. One was 3 months around the world actually, and was 17 flights in 3 months. Tahiti, Fiji, Vanuatu, Australia, Singapore, many islands. It was just so great. And another one was to learn Spanish in Mexico and in the United States, travels at the East Coast and the whole West Coast with the car. So this was amazing as well. I remember if you drive down Highway 1, these crazy stones and colors from red to blue to green, and it's so incredible. It was a meat park, and for sure Las Vegas was crazy. Me and my friend went to a little strip show and so on, experiencing so much new things in Australia, jumping out the plane the first time, and scuba diving, flyboard. Do you know flyboard with the jet skis? This crazy thing. This was not so my favorite, to be honest. But what I do love is wakeboard. And we were even swimming with sharks. Can you imagine? Swimming with sharks with no protection. It was close to Tahiti on an island called Huaine. And the sharks are called, in French, Pointe Noire, means black point. And yeah, crazy experience. We were on this boat and you can go swim with sharks now. Like, what? But hey, I'm glad I did it. Still alive. So you see, sharks are not even, I mean, I guess it depends, but you can't just see sharks as danger. I think they're beautiful animals. And so many other things, and I'm so blessed and I'm so thankful, and you probably feel it. I have this positive energy for just being here. And I mean, sure, not only the travel, another thing is the Freestyle Friday podcast I was able to create and release this year, but working on it since a while. New singles, new upcoming singles, or just the ones already released. You feel it. I'm so happy. In my personal life, the people I have around me, spending time we have here on earth together, a beautiful family, and just so many more beautiful, hopefully, years and decades to come. So with this positive energy, I hope you are doing well and you having a great weekend right now. And also maybe you can take your time to reflect about your life, because I do it now and again, not only on decades or something. I try to do it regularly because it just helps so much to really be aware of your creations, of your experiences, of your adventures, or what you were able to achieve in your life. And I hope you can take your time, because it's so important also to be in the now, because there are days we just feel, I want to be somewhere else, but then you maybe forget where you were coming from. And that's basically a nice transition now to the freestyle of today, and maybe to get a bit deeper in the lyrics, what I was talking about. So in this freestyle, maybe it's because of my birthday, maybe not, I don't know, but I felt to do it in German, Swiss German, to get back to my roots. I just had the feeling of, now I want to do something in Swiss German, and it was that time. Actually perfect for this week, because I'm from Switzerland, I'm from Zurich, so why not share something with you in Swiss German, even if we have all these talks here in English. So I just love the different languages. You know that about me if you're watching since episode 1, Spanish, French, English, German, I love it all, and I'm so open for cultures. I'm open-minded, and also for the diversity in our world. I just love it, and I think every human, you can never judge about the looking, you can never judge about the religion or about what you just see. I always want to get to know the person to even be able to even say anything. Doesn't mean I have to judge, but you know, you get it. I'm sure you get it. So to get into that freestyle talk, the Swiss German freestyle, I'm saying in the lyrics in Swiss German, are you here even if we don't know how long we're gonna stay here? Are you here complete with all you have in faith? And what I mean by that is, I think we're so often in the future, in the past, maybe sometimes even unconscious. It's not that you want this basically, but it just happens often automatically in our cycle of life. And what I'm always trying is like really realizing that, okay, when I have a certain feeling, and maybe more a negative one, whatever kind it is, to think first, where is this coming from? What has that to do with right now? And often I really realize it has to do maybe about a pain I went through long time ago, and it's an old control mechanism, but it is in that now. And then I always try with different kind of things to heal myself again from back then, that I feel good in the now. And you may be asking myself now, hey, what do you mean by healing, or how are you doing that? So what I'm personally using is for sure my music. But on the other hand, if you're not doing music yourself or listening to songs, you can also do spiritual things like EFT, emotional freedom techniques. I'm a really huge fan of this. Meditation, and the meditations also can bring distance between you in your body and mind and your spiritual being. And these things and your own daily rituals for what you really love to do, and take the time for yourself, for your self-love. I think all these things helped me personally a lot, especially when you're also a loving, caring person for others. You maybe experience it in your life that you forgot yourself once, or you weren't a number one position for a time. But if I learned something in my life, is that you are always number one in your life, no matter what. That you should always take care the most of yourself, even if you're a loving person. You still can be loving, you still can be caring, you still can help other people. That is not the question, but the question is, how can you love others if you don't love yourself, or to the same extent? I think, and especially for your health and for your freedom and for your peace in yourself, and it's your life and you live once here in the now. It's so important to really be able to love yourself. And I know you can do it, and I'm sure all these techniques can help you too. And I hope my podcast as well, because that's one of the biggest reasons I also created this, to connect with you and to be able to have a community, a more self-love for a better world through lyrics, through our talks. I hope a lot this helps you. And to get back to the Freestyle Friday, I would say the fitting freestyle wisdom of today is live in the now, because the now is all you have. Make the now your primary focus to live your life. And if you think about this, the reason why this is the Friday wisdom is exactly what we talked about before, that in the end, when we leave this life from our body and our mind with our spirit, if our soul leaves that, I call it equipment, but you know what I mean. If we leave that, it's cumulated the days together, the single days together we lived, how happy we were. So if you're happy in the now, that's really what gives you everything at the end of your life. Even if you want to achieve something, and let's say what you want to achieve is here, and you want to make it until here, you always imagine that making it right here, that's gonna be so awesome and great and the best. But can I tell you, my feeling is actually that the way, or after several lessons I've learned until now, at my 30th birthday week, I can tell you, my personal experience is that this level you want to reach is great, probably gonna feel great and all this, but in the end, every day you go there is even way more important, because that's the beauty in the journey. Feel me? Like, that's the beauty in the journey. And if from 365 days, that would be day number 365. Is it not more beautiful that from 365 days, most of these days are beautiful instead of just this one day? That's how I'm seeing it, and that's why I will never give up to accomplish my dreams and really go for it every single day, no matter what. And I wish that for you too. I wish you a wonderful, beautiful weekend and much love. Mwah.
Bist du da? Ja, heute mit meinen Wurzeln durch. Bist du da? Yeah. Bist du da, wo auch immer der Weg hingeht, Ziel vor Augen haben, drauf vertrauen, genau da, du gibst den Rhythmus an, so wie du's willst haben, voll komplett gehen, so wie du bist, es ist was ist, das was du machst, ist was kannst, dies die Heist ist dir egal wo du bist, es gibt keine Grenzen, kannst immer glänzen, den Schimmer, ich seh ihn dort oben am Himmel, tief in dir, weißt du wohin, vertrau dann, so soll's sein, du darfst sein, wer du bist, egal was dort rausgeht, dein größter Fan sein. Selbstliebe tief in dir ist nicht nur gut für dich, sondern für uns alle. Für eine bessere Welt, wo wir alle davon etwas haben. Ja, du bist ein Geschenk, wo so schön goldig glänzt. Genau da ist eine Zeit, wo wir haben begrenzt. Auf dieser Welt das meist. Aber die Liebe ist unendlich, Spirit kennt kein Limit. Bist du da? Auch wenn wir nicht wissen, wie lang's noch geht. Bist du da? Vollkommen vertrauen. Bist du da? Auch wenn wir nicht wissen, wie lang's noch geht.